What's going on, everybody? What you're looking at is two pairs of folding Ray-Ban Wayfarers. This is my original pair that I bought a few years ago. Matte black frames, black lenses. I love everything about these. However, I am just a little bored with the black on black. I wanted to go for a custom marble looking effect. I didn't want to possibly ruin my original pair, so I bought another pair used, but the lenses are a pinkish purple color. Since they are used, there are a few scratches on the lens. Does that bum me out a little bit? It's not the end of the world. They're still good, so it's gonna be perfect for this project, especially if I mess it up. So boom, that's what we're going for. Right there, money shot. Let's get started. All right, this is where I'm going to go over the products I'll be using as well as my plan of action. This is a good point to mention. None of these companies are paying me anything. I'm just using their products to do something creative on this Saturday afternoon. The first thing I'm going to do is cover up the lenses as well as the logos, as well as any moving parts with painter's tape. And then I'm going to maneuver around the areas I want to spray paint with this razor blade. I'll be extremely careful, there's no rush. Then I'm going to use this gloss white spray paint. I could have went with flat white, but I've been rocking matte black all these years. I want to try something new. These lenses are something new, very vibrant compared to black, and I want to go with gloss white over flat white. That was my decision. Then I'm going to use this marbling black spray. This stuff is interesting. It shoots like silly string. It's not really like a mist. If you're too close, it'll bunch up like this. But if you're like 18 inches away or more, it shoots like a web and it just splats and kind of gives this effect. I'm a little nervous. This is probably going to be the step where I take the most time. If I do shoot like a bad wad, I'm going to have to just wipe it off real quickly. I think that's basically the plan. All right, here's the painter's tape job. It is not perfection, but it is 20 or 30 minutes of meticulous cutting to attempt to cover up the logos as well as the hinges. I was a little bit worried about paint getting in the hinges and not folding properly, but I think I did a pretty good job covering them up. There's still some font left uncovered, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to spray all this white, and then if that looks good and dries well, I'll do the marble effect, then remove the tape, chip off any unwanted paint in the crevices, and I think we'll be good to go. Alright, next I'm going to go for the marbling effect. Let's take a few target sprays. Let's see. Oh shit, totally missed the box. Okay, let's go for this side. Nice. Let's keep going. There's a little bit more here in the center. Oh, well, that's not bad actually. Alright, this is where we're at after I doused these shades. This side is perfection. This is exactly what I wanted. The front I won't be able to tell until I remove the tape. This side I got a little smudge because I kind of built up. I was like, let's try and get some of that off, and it just smeared. But it's okay. And then this, we'll just have to take off the tape and see. So let's get to it. I do have a few concerns. Main concern is getting the paint off the lenses. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to use my fingernail right now. That seems to be working. And to be honest, I don't mind this paint on the edges as much as I thought I was going to. Let's get this one good as well. Okay, now let's do the inside. The front lenses are looking pretty good.